So welcome to the world of podcasts. So let's get started with the workers in Qatar for the World Cup. Okay, you have 4 sentences. Try to complete them. I'm going to show the answers in 3, 2, 1. There you have the answers. Okay, take part in is participate. That's a typical one. They are expected to visit. Okay, expected in the passive. It's quite common. It appears in the final test of the B2. You're expected to do something. Then who for people, without which, a similar one appeared in a B2 test recently. So without which, sin los cuales, the World Cup could not happen. And then you hold a World Cup, you hold an event, is albergar, okay, like celebrate, to be the place. No, Elda will hold a festival next week, okay, like celebrate. Next round. I have 5 more sentences. Try to do them. I'm going to give the answers in 3, 2, 1. So you have underpaid. They are underpaid. They are paid less than they should be. Okay. Then you are treated unfairly, so it's not fair. It's another modifying how you are treated. By being paid, you have the passive, so you need the correct verb to be. Notice that very often people write being, or they get confused and write being. This is present continuous. Okay, so being paid. Okay, despite, typical one, despite plus ing or a noun, despite the rain, despite being tired and recording this podcast. Okay, although and despite have this more or less the same meaning, but the structure is different. Although I am tired, you need a sentence, subject verb after although. However, despite being tired, despite the rain, despite my tiredness. In spite is similar, but is in spite of, and it's not very common. I mean, despite is much more common than in spite of. Okay, many have died. You have the third form, so you need have, and due to overwork. Okay, underpaid, you're paid less. Overwork, you're working more than you should. Okay, let's go for the last round. 3 more sentences. Here the answers are different. Okay, they both come from like, but you have 2 different answers. So I'm going to show the answers in 3, 2, 1. So we have whatever. Whatever means that it doesn't matter what the rights and the wrongs are. Okay, whatever you wear will be fine, so don't worry. It doesn't matter what you wear. Unlikely is improbable. This is a common structure. It's unlikely that something will happen. It's unlikely that it will rain today. There are no clouds in the sky. It's unlikely that, improbable. Unlike is, so not like. Unlike my brother, I studied translation. So he studied law, I studied translation. So unlike, like in a different way. Unlike. Now from succeed, notice double E, successful with an E, and then double S, only one L. It's true that if you write the adverb, successfully, okay, but that's because of li for the adverb, okay. But successful is with one L. And much higher than, you have a comparative, much. You could use other words, no? Like far higher, but it was much, to emphasize the comparative. Okay, Powersol is much taller than I am, so there's a big difference between both of us. Okay, that's it. Thank you very much. Bye.